Hello, 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 traders. How you guys doing? Um, another day, another 2 cent because I didn't make much money. Actually, I didn't make any money. Down $47, but after commissions, down $117. Wow, that's a lot of commissions. As you can see over here, $59.40. Then you got the ECN fees, whatever, all kind of other little fees they want to tack on. That's 10.20. Um, Yeah, so really I'm down 47, but when it's all said and done, it's $117. So you definitely gotta, when you're trading, especially with a small account, pay attention to the commissions, man, because that can eat you alive, man. Those commissions are just crazy. But anyway, um, I took six trades total, three winners, three losers. So it's 50% on the day. See, the thing about it with SureTrader, not any excuses or anything, but the stocks that sometimes people may ask me, why didn't you trade such and such, or why didn't you trade MBOT, or whatever the hottest stock for that day was yesterday or the other day was, why didn't you trade BOXL? See, that's the thing about SureTrader. Pretty much all of the big movers that everybody's talking about, or either on YouTube making money on, I can't trade it with margin anyway. I can't trade those stocks. Like today, you have BLNK. That stock made a huge move today. Let's see. Let's go back. That stock made a huge move. It went from the 250 all the way up to $3. If I could have caught the open, but it's untradeable. So if you see the trades that I'm taking, you're probably wondering like, what the heck? Why did you? What are those stocks? I've never even heard of those stocks. But the thing is, I'm just trying to find opportunity around trying to get around those restrictions, because I can't trade a lot of those, the high stocks like ALT, for instance. ALT today, VTT. Let's go to VTT. Can't trade it. Cannot trade it. MBOT. Cannot trade it. TBLT. That moves a lot as well. Cannot trade it. It's not. It's restricted on margin, so it's a little tough, man. I tell you no lie. I'm trying to find some quick winners. You can find winners, but you're gonna have to find those slow grinding movers a lot of the time, because a lot of the heavy volatile stocks, that's where you make your most money the quickest. They're restricted. Not That's not a knock on your trader, because you gotta understand they gotta protect their business model. They gotta they're letting you use margin, so they gotta protect that. So I mean, I definitely understand it. All I'm saying is it's just a little hard. So for anybody coming in and they're gonna use your trader, just keep that in mind that some stocks that you get all excited about, or you're seeing videos about, you may not be able to trade it with margin. Just keep that in mind. So anyway, back to it. That's why I'm making the trades on the symbols that I'm making them on. I'm just trying to find some plays. Period. You know what I mean? So anyway, six trades, three winners, three losers, 50% on the day. Um, I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Now tomorrow, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Tomorrow, I am taking the gloves off. I'm taking the gloves off, meaning I'm not gonna trade for 300 shares anymore. I'm going up. No longer am I trading for 300 shares. 300 is not gonna cut it. The reason I say that is because when you win on a $300, 300 share trade, if you win, you need a lot of cents to move. You need 30 cents to make $100 or $90. So, and I can do that, but that's the only problem with it is the stocks that moves like that, they have them restricted. So it's kind of like a fine line. You gotta kind of try to balance out and figure out how many shares, what stock can I trade, and then how many shares do I need to make a decent gain for today. So if it's a slower moving stock, that's only going to give you 10 cent, then you need 1,000 shares to make $100. So you need to be able to. So that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. The gloves are off. So you're going to see a more exciting video. I guarantee you're going to see my profit or my loss, whatever it is, going to be higher. The profit's going to be higher if I win. It's going to be $150, $100, $200, whatever, and the loss might be just as big. But hey, whatever it is, I'm going for it. Let's do it. All right, but anyway, I made those trades. I'll just go over it really, really quickly. really quickly. AVCO, I jumped in right after the bell. I actually won on that trade. I got uh, I got what is it, 14 cent out of that trade. I was only able to take 200 shares because they had it restricted 50%. So that means I couldn't use the whole buying power. I could use like 1,700 share, $1,700 worth. So therefore, I was only able to get like 200 shares. I put an order in, and it got partially filled at 491, but I didn't touch it. I didn't change it. I didn't chase the stock because it did go up to like 515 or something like that. Um, but I didn't chase it. I let it come back to my where I wanted to buy it at, and that's why you can see. That's why you can see that the second order went through like 2 minutes later. But I wasn't budging. Anyway, I sold it for a 14 cent gain. Next stock down, UCTT. Let's see, UCTT. I tried to take it short. I was actually wrong on that one. Down 22 cent on that. That was like $60, $62, $64, something like that. Next one down, SOXS. I actually won on that trade. I got 5 cent, not much, $15. So after commissions, like $3. That's why I said I'm not taking 300 anymore. 300 is gone. I took another one on UC. It burnt me all day long because it just didn't really go anywhere. And as you look right now, it's still not far from where I originally bought it. It's still at 991. I bought it. This was at 10 in the morning. Now it's 3:16 in the afternoon, and it's just not a mover. So I shouldn't have even been playing it. Uh, took a couple trades on that, and it burnt me every time. AQ. Um, I actually I just saw a lot of selling pressure around that $9 area, and I know that the whole dollar is usually a resistance. So I jumped in, and I also had a couple wins on. I had a win or two on UCTT. But anyway, I took another trade AQ. Um, but it ended up shooting up, man. AQ ended up going to like 935 or something like that. So it really shot up. But I got out as soon as I realized it was showing strength, and that the volume was coming in. So that's that. That's all the trades I took. Making it quick. So tomorrow, like I said, I'm taking the gloves off. We're going all in. Trust me on that. So I'm gonna change my hotkey to buy at the like 100% buying power or at 90% buying power, and that's just what it's gonna be tomorrow. We're gonna make this happen because I have good trades. I have, if you look at my percentage today, I'm 50%, but if you add up for the week, I'm actually about 70%. Like out of 10 trades, I've been like 6 or 7 right so far. Like 6 right, or out of 11 trades, I had like 7 right. Like 11, I'm like 7 out of 11. So let's do the math on that. 7 out of 11 for the week, if I'm not mistaken. 63%. So it's over 60%. So what that means again is you're gonna have like 37% of times where you're wrong. So you're gonna have a couple of these reds here, but the key is keeping the reds lower than the greens. And today, usually that's been true, but today it's not. And then not only that, the commissions will eat you alive. You got to factor that in. So tomorrow, see what happens is when I get my green days. So out of those 6 out of 10, those six should be paying me pretty handsomely. The problem is if I'm only taking 300 shares, and not only just 300 shares, I'm not able to trade the most volatile stocks, the ones that will give you 30 to 40, 50 cents in a heartbeat, like 1 or 2, 3 minutes. I can't trade those, so I have to go up, and I'm gonna still trade these off the wall stocks that you guys don't even look for. But the difference is I'm gonna have a higher share size, so that way, if it moves 10 cents, I got 1,000 shares. That's $100. That's all I need. So, all right, guys, that's it for today. I want to just come through, stop by, let you guys see what's going on, the ups, the downs, the rounds and rounds. Anyway, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. I had obligation earlier. I took care of it, and I got something else later tomorrow too. So I will be in early, but I won't be able to trade after a certain time. All right, guys, because today I actually the obligation got moved to tomorrow. Actually, so you got rescheduled. So therefore, what I was supposed to be doing today, I wasn't. So I actually wish I was gone. That would have saved me on these, but it's okay. It's all good. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow.